So there's a theory that the gardener was a creature you were gonna beat, and he was gonna become an ally, similar to Castlevania 3, where after defeating Alucard and Grant the Nasty, would make them join you.
Alright. So I set down the thing. Now then, what's next? How do we get rid of the seal?
Go back and get another Mandragora. And go all the way back up to that first cracked wall you found near the lizard.
Jeez, we couldn't make this place a little smaller, could they?
Yeah, no, the stages in this game are huge.
The other stages really weren't that bad, I would say. They were smaller.
Okay, there's another explanation that chances are the reason the villa originally was planned to have so many enemies, with the exception of vampires, was because they were it was one of the first stages they completed, and they were just testing 3D characters in a completed environment.
Okay.
So, but nevertheless, it was meant, like, the game was meant to have more vampires to fight throughout. Unironically, a major complaint of the fans was the lack of vampires in the release.
Well, the lack of vampires. Are they fucking mad?
Well, here's the thing. Consider that the game had more vampires, like twice the amount, scattered throughout, and they actually developed some feature that let you play through the game as a vampire version of your character. Like, this game, here's something I mentioned, like, this game was really ambitious for its time, and it falls short because high constraints and engine constraints, like, they couldn't fucking code all that shit into it.
They should have spent more time on it.
Yeah, well, it's Konami. And they also cut it short because they're also developing Symphony of the Night.
I don't understand where people come up with this idea that if we put ourselves under a constraint, we'll make the job, like, faster. It never works like that. Why do people do that?
I have no idea. But
go through the store?
And this goes into something I mentioned before. Had this game been given a chance to develop to its full potential, it would have been, like, up there with Majora's Mask, most likely.
Probably.
Because not Ocarina of Time, because Ocarina of Time is an overrated piece of shit. But up there with Majora's Mask. I've
seen it. It doesn't look all that bad. I need to play it for myself to be able to tell it.
If you compare Majora's Mask and... Okay, so you know how people were kind of lukewarm about the new Zelda?
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, like, a lot of people were praising it. It feels just like Ocarina of Time. And a lot of people were like, this is kind of repetitive and meh. People forget that's the same, like, the kind of experience you get out of Breath of the Wild is similar to the kind of experience you would have gotten out of Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask, on the other hand, was great. Like, Majora's Mask actually tried something different. It was great. Ocarina of Time, on the other hand, is there.
Did they come out from this door? No. Okay.
Like, honestly, I'm not a fan of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, I enjoy some things up from it, like mainly the first level because they're so self-contained. But the moment they open up a Hyrule field, that's when I can't give a shit about the game. It's like distances are insanely big and just now.
Why am I just standing there? Go away, Reinhardt.
You need to nod to acknowledge the fact you did a good job.
Evolva did it better. It was 2 spores exploding in electricity. Plus it looked better.
That's just the warm-up. That's the actual explosion.
The air conditioning in this place is a blast.
God. Oh, there's a save point in there, I think.
Well, that wasn't nothing. Okay, I just dodged it.
It's not a save point, never mind. It's a roast beef.
What's in here? Oh, it's the devil. You got something for me, bitch? No? What the fuck? Well, I don't want to go there.
Originally, Rosa was gonna have black hair and blue eyes, and a blue dress. Her outfit is more reminiscent of what of the vampire. So she was gonna look closer to the vampire you fight in the underground dungeon, with a darker tone of blue for the dress and black hair.
Huh. Nice, I guess.
Yeah. And the early design of the vampire looked more like a freaked out guy rather than an actual bat looking thing.
I bought a couple of purifying orbs. I think it'll help, because I can't seem to find any of them just randomly. So now I'm in the library. What to do? Whoa, children card. Oh shit, what do I do in this place? A statue of a beautiful goddess. Blue is the color of Neptune, 8th child of the sun. Magical nitro cannot destroy the wall until the protective seal is removed. Some kind of code? Okay. And what do I do with this knowledge about blue baby?
With this knowledge, you know not to fuck up like the AVGN and Jontron did.
Well, that's nice, but that doesn't explain how to remove the seal. It just says blue is the number of blue is the color of Neptune.
The 8th planet. I'm not gonna give you shit for this, because you want to save time. Because you can easily spend up to an hour and a half in this area. So there are 3 statues scattered throughout the level.
Yeah.
And they each one give you a different number.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even look at the other statues.
Yeah, and they're all for this place.
Let's just skip the bullshit and get to the point.
Yeah, because they give you a number, which is their place in this solar system. The numbers in order are...
Arrange the 3 goddesses under their favor the sun to release the seal. Line up the
2,
goddesses.
4, and 8. 2, 4, and 8.
2, 4, and 8. With the powers combined, I am a kind of crappy game. What the fuck is this? Like the mirror of Galadriel? Are we gonna see the bad future of elves through this shit? I need to play Battle for Middle-earth again. Why is it red?
So the reason they rushed this game's release
it's because of
seems to be that they wanted to reboot the Castlevania franchise, and this was gonna be their flagship. So they rushed it to get a flagship game on the 64 ASAP. This was in 1997.
Why does that sound so familiar? We wanted to reboot the franchise, so we rushed the production. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a minute. Back in the year 2006. That's exactly what a particular franchise wanted to do as well. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't think I do.
It's Sonic.
Oh god.
Now you know. That's rushing your releases is a bad idea, no matter what you're trying to do.
Sonic did it. Some claim that Lords of Shadow, the original Lords of Shadow, was also rushed.
Probably was, all things considered. Why was I pulled along on this platform, but not on the platforms before in that other area? That's inconsistent. Well, anyway, now I need to get the nitro.
The game received Bs and 5 stars from various critics, so the nitro you want to get is the one from the other door. So you want to backtrack to where you have 2 different doors to go through. You know, with the gold knight. And you want to take the other one.
This one? No, this one's
no.
shut.
Back with the gold knight. All the way back there. all the way back there. The thing is, if you take a if you take a nitro here and go back, you have that broken staircase, which you cannot, deal with without exploding if you're carrying the nitro.
Yeah, this is a problem.
So you need to go through the other one.
Man, he's resilient. Even with a full upgrade, he doesn't die. Can you die already? Jesus. Here we go. I will take your money. Oh, he didn't take the holy water. Sweet.
So the game received Bs and 5 stars from various critics. It wasn't until a couple years later that reviews became steadily negative. Players began to emphasize the defects in the camera system and complained that the game's level design was poor. For instance, levels such as the Forest of Silence, Villa, and Castle Center were criticized for making the player run around too much without anything to do. The game also seemed to alternate between having too many enemies without any rest, and having too little.
Wait, which Golden Knight you had in mind?
I
I believe past this broken staircase. I mean, I only remember like one Golden Knight. I think I'm going the wrong way.
No, you're going the right way.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your word for it. You know what's weird is that I could exit out of the rooms that had enemies in sometimes, and now it doesn't let me. Like, what determines when I can exit out of the room if it has enemies? It's just kind of random, you know? Okay, enough of the lizards now. Seriously. Curia Ampule. I should eat a beef. Primary food source. You know, I get. Wait a minute. This Golden Knight?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I go
here.
Go
down
then.
that door. Yep.
Oh, through here, damn. Oh, and there's one of the fucking statues too, for hints. Purifying. Purify this. Okay, I guess I gotta go over there. What? The fucking platform broke. Get up. Ugh. Camera, please. Can I even kill these lizards? It doesn't look like I'm doing anything to them. I guess not. Did I just go backwards? I think I did.
Yeah, you just went backwards. You want to go over that way. Up to that staircase. Those platforms fall.
Why?
Don't worry, just keep going. This place won't be a problem until you're dealing with the nitro you gotta bring back.
That's gonna be a big pain in the ass, I can just imagine it right now. And not every suit of armor seems to have a thing to pick up. Ah, money. Well, he won't be needing that. What? Just break it. Come on. Can I not break this? What the fuck? It's like the only vase so far that you couldn't break. It's very random. Like, why would you have a vase that you can't break? Then you have other vases that you can break. This kind of inconsistency, even if it's benign, it's really annoying. It just makes you feel like the developers were not even paying attention. Oh, I guess they were planning to make a Wolfenstein game here. I got roast beef out of this? What? I got roast...
Yeah.
Why would you find roast beef inside what is essentially a giant engine?
I don't know.
Wait, it just came from here. God damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, so this, again, when I mentioned that this Castlevania game kind of instates Dracula's Man of Science, I mean it.
Well, that's nice and all.
You're noticing the blimps and stuff.
Oh, come on.
Just walk down that path, down that way. Yeah. When you come back, hug the left wall. No, the right wall. When you return, just hug the right one.
Oh, nice. I'm on the other side of this room now. I
Yeah.
think. Data saved. Take the magical nitro? Yes. And we also know that we're gonna explode if something happens. You know, I remember nitro not being that ridiculously volatile. Oh, it doesn't look safe to hug the left wall. I'll go for the right one. Oh. I think we should just do save states after every fucking room. And you know what? I just caught myself. I was just about to do a fucking frolic. I was just about to jump. Can you guys go away? Here you go. Wow, these guys suck. They turn into dust if you throw a couple of crosses at them. No vampires. Nice. And then we go here. Alright, now it's gonna get shitty. So it's not... Wait, it's this way, right?
Which one? Yes. So you now have the nitro in your possession.
Yeah, and I can't fucking jump. I also cannot kill those lizards, to my knowledge.
Alright, give me a moment while I stop reading the history, the rich history of this game. Just a bunch of levels, like character designs. They showed, like I was going through all of the different concepts that they scrapped. Okay,
oh,
safe state.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time. Can I touch the gear?
No.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. The thing you can't touch is the side of the wall. So, remember that time... wait, what the fuck? Wait, you can touch it?
Everything looks fine to me.
I think the one you can't touch is the back one.
Maybe.
You wanna take a chance?
No. Because it's
Safe state.
It's probably gonna push me.
Safe state.
Yeah, I just did. Let's see.
So, do you remember that video AVGN made where he exploded in this particular level?
I don't remember how he exploded actually, but I'm starting to really wonder what did he do to explode at these gears.
Did he jump?
Maybe he jumped, or maybe he got I have no idea. How did he explode?
This is interesting.
I'm pretty sure he did explode by touching us. Maybe this is like a different version?
See, no. See, after watching his video, I've been terrified of of that cogwheel. When I played this game last, I avoided touching those things, which made the entire experience really, really like stressful.
I have no idea. I remember him exploding at the gears. I'm not mistaken about this, right?
Yeah, you're not mistaken.
Maybe it's some kind of a unique glitch with the actual hardware, or maybe it's just like a release version. Like, there's something not right here.
Also, notice the game doesn't spawn the vampires in this section if you have them and Dragger on you.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
They spawn
them. They spawn the bikers.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey!
Avoid them. Avoid them.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh!
Yeah. Fuck.
Go fuck yourselves.
It runs you over.
You know what? I don't have to do anything.